This week's Parsha presents Parsha's Chukat. This is Yehoshua Wechsler, recording here from the Engel Learning Center in Jerusalem. And at the beginning of this week's Torah reading, we learn about the Porah Adumah, the red heifer. If a person became impure, he would be sprinkled with the ashes of this very unique red heifer, thereby become pure again. Rashi explains to us that this red heifer was in certain ways an atonement for the Engel And J Wechsler, for the golden calf. And he gives a parable and says that if a child comes into the king's palace and makes a mess, the mother should come along and tidy and clean up the mess. So too, the golden calf made a mess and caused sin. Therefore, the mother, the cow, the red cow, should come along and clean up the mess that the child caused. This sounds very cute, but is there something deeper going on over here? Explains the Chasam Sofer, yes. And he tells us what was really the sin of Bnei Yisrael, of the children of Israel, at the time of the golden calf. Moshe, our leader, had gone up the mountain and said he'd be back in 40 days' time. The children of Israel thought they'd calculated 40 days, and Moshe hadn't come back again, and therefore they tried to find some other way of getting close to God and came up with this terrible golden calf. In other words, we thought we knew better, we tried to make calculations, and it didn't work. So now we come along with this mitzvah. This mitzvah makes no sense to us whatsoever, but yet we do it simply because God said so. This idea of doing things even though we don't understand them, it's a chok. It's something which is a mitzvah where we have no understanding whatsoever. We do it simply because we're told to. That itself is the atonement for the golden calf. That's the way we fix up the sin that we did. And through doing that, we show God that we're willing to go after Him, no matter whether it makes sense to us or not. That's a true servant of God. Have a great Shabbos.